second to last round, right?
Second to last round. Yeah. Yep.
6:30. Sorry.
Okay. Go live. Are we live?
Welcome to everybody to our live stream, our preview of the second to last match in Serie A. Michael, we've come a long way. How are you feeling right now?
Right now, I am. Why is it showing like this? It's probably before, right?
What happened? We're good, no?
I guess so, but it just shows like a delay, I guess.
How are you feeling?
I'm feeling, dude, this season flew by, I feel like. No?
Not for me, as you can see with the wine drinking.
I apologize for that. But, wow. 2 rounds left, 36 rounds finished, and so still so much to go. Yeah, the Scudettos are settled, but the top 4 isn't settled. The relegation race, is not completely settled. There's still a lot to go, and there's a lot of exciting games this weekend, starting from tomorrow, dude.
Yeah, tomorrow we will be live for, of course, the Derby d'Italia, the match that's the big title of this video. Before we get into that, I do want to give a little plug that today we interviewed Antonio Nocerino,
right,
which was just a hilarious and amazing experience. Hilarious because we let Antonio come by for the interview and we let him talk to him beforehand, and they hit it off a little bit too well. They both agreed way too much with their Cassano love.
Yeah.
And just overall, Nocerino was a great guy, and Antonio loved. I think inside Antonio's head, it was really cool for him still to speak to like a former Milan player.
For sure. And if you guys follow us on Instagram at ItalianFootballTV, you would have knew it before Marco even said it. So if you're not following us there, you guys are missing out. Definitely check it out.
We've had what was really cool is we formatted it as a really in-depth conversation where we spoke about a little bit about his time at Milan, and then a lot about the Serie A season, and then we did like a fun teammate questions at the end, which he loved.
Quick fire.
So we had a good time. He spoke a lot about Inter Juve. He spoke a lot about Juve with Pirlo. He gave his opinion. So be on the lookout for that. We just have to edit it up a little bit. Make sure you subscribe. If you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button right now and like this video if you're enjoying this. Mike, what? Do we start with the big game?
I can't. I don't think we could. I feel like we got to make you guys work for it a little bit,
Okay, let's do one game before it.
Okay.
The derby, the Rome derby, Roma Lazio.
Okay.
The Derby della Capitale. We know, obviously, on the line, there's no, it's not a Scudetto race. It's not even a top 4 at this point. Both Roma and Lazio are out for it. But for the fans in Rome, this game means absolutely everything. They will die for bragging rights, which are on display right now. Both pretty even, in my opinion. Both teams pretty even. Obviously, we know the stuff going on with Roma, where it is the second to last match for Fonseca, still in charge of his team, still in charge of Rome, with Mourinho coming in soon. While Lazio has been strange year, strange season, didn't really fight for that top 4 after their previous loss, and never really challenged. What do you make of this game?
So it's gonna be interesting. Like you were saying, not really a lot of play for, always bragging rights. They're fighting for the city of Rome, and we all know the first leg, Lazio completely handed Roma the L, winning 3-0.
Oh, shoot, yeah. That was bad.
I know Romanisti definitely want a lot of revenge for this one, and Lazio obviously want to show that they're the better team and are going to go for this one. So I do feel like this going to be a little bit overshadowed by the Derby d'Italia.
Sure.
But this game, I think, is going to surprise a lot of us.
Also because there's nothing really at stake. It's not as tangible to put into terms of this is for a top 4, this is for the league, or this is for something that's super important. So I think that's also why it's lacked some of it. Because even when I was going to check, I was like, wow, we got the Derby della Capitale, and I said, okay, there's not as much hype. Also because of the big match that's coming down that will mean a lot. What's your score prediction for Roma Lazio?
For this one, I think Roma are gonna get a little revenge. I think they're gonna win 1-0. All
right, I got a draw 2-2. Let's talk about the Derby d'Italia, which is the game that's on everyone's mind.
Oh,
it's the night before. I don't feel good. I almost said the night before Christmas, but Christmas morning usually you're excited to wake up. I don't know the feelings that I have to feel at this moment. We never expected, many of us predicted that Juventus would not win the Scudetto, but nobody expected at this moment to go into this match, to go into this late of the season, fighting for Champions League. Juve need a miracle to be able to qualify for Champions League at this point. That's how hard it is. It's not only because it's not in their destiny, which they need the other teams to slip up, but also because they have the league leaders that they have to play against. And just to add to this storyline, they've got Antonio Conte and Giuseppe Marotta, who are the two guys that helped build up this Juventus side to have won 9 years in a row. They turned down their dominance, and Marotta even said pretty recently that he said, listen, I still have friends in Torino, so I want them to do well, but that he would like to be the guys. That it's nice that they have their destiny in their hands. This is a must win for Juventus, obviously. I know, there's some people questioning what are Inter going to do. They are going to fight tooth and nail for this match. I think the motivation for Conte and Marotta and the whole team, in general, to really stick the dagger. Not only was it bad enough to win the Scudetto, but to knock them out of Champions League. Anything but a win from Juventus would be out 100% of Champions League. And they could even go out with...
by Juventus losing, it just puts it out of their hands, because then Napoli would have to win, and then Milan
it's
and
still out of their hands.
Have to draw.
It's still out of their hands no matter what. Even if they win, it's still out of their hands.
No, but I'm saying it would be prolonged, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, there's a scenario. Look up the scenario of how Juventus can lose the league this weekend.
I know it in my head.
What is it?
So Juventus would have to lose against Inter, and Napoli would have to win, and Atalanta and Milan would just need a draw.
Let me go through the probable 11s. Juve with a 4-4-2. Szczesny, Danilo, De Ligt, Chiellini, Alexandro, Quadrado, Bentancur, Rabiot, Chiesa, Dybala, Ronaldo. That's for Juventus. The bitterness that's in my mouth right now. Number one, I would definitely put Artur or McKennie inside that starting 11. That goes without saying. And I would replace for Bentancur. But on top of that, the bitterness is that last week we saw Ronaldo and Dybala both get on the score sheet, both score the 100th goal, both really fighting for the team and doing a better job. And it's bitterness because they were one of the best duos in Europe all of last season. Dybala was really unlucky this year with injuries and COVID and all that kind of stuff. He had a lot of bad luck. But we never got to see them two together, which in my opinion has always been the best duo at Juventus, better than Morata, Ronaldo. So it's sad that, maybe we're coming into this last two games with a duo that might have just started clicking. So that's a little bit unfortunate in my mind. Anything else about the starting lineup?
For the most part, yeah, I agree with you with the McKennie thing. It'll be good. And Dybala, it seems like he's hitting some form here a little bit too late. But I think he's going to be very vital for tomorrow. Him and Ronaldo, a must-win game. And we got to see if they will step up to the play.
Inter's 11, 3-5-2, Handanovic, Skriniar, De Vrij, Bastoni, Hakimi, Barella, Brozovic, Eriksen, Darmian, Lukaku, Lautaro. If anyone doubted that they were going to play their reserve bench, Conte will laugh in your face.
Conte's not messing around. He's not only won the Scudetto from Juve, who won a 9 straight, but he has a chance to kick them out of the Champions League.
So everything inside my brain, like if you just go off of form, if you go off of logic, if you go off of really any kind of footballing knowledge, it's an Inter win, and it's probably an Inter landslide win. But I'm going to play with my heart a little bit. There's something inside of it. I don't want to see Juve not in Champions League. That's obvious. I want Juve to be in Champions League. They're going to need an absolute miracle. My dad says that for sure Juve are going to win. He feels like the hunger in the team is going to pull through. While I am a little bit pessimistic, I'm not going to give anything but a Juventus win. I don't have a score.
Wow.
Maybe a 1-0. Hopefully, they need some sort of miracle. They need to play their best match. And they need Inter also to not have a good game. Yeah. So they really need a lot to happen. And I don't think that you're going to get Inter not having a good game, but I think you can get Juve having a great game.
Okay.
If that makes sense. What's your prediction, Mike?
Okay, so first of all, this game is gonna be crazy. Inter right now, they're playing with house money. If you didn't see their past few games, they're scoring goals for fun. They're chilling. They're on vacation mode right now. The Scudetto's secured. Conte rested the team the past few days, so he's making sure that he gets his fully fit squad, and he's gonna play this game like a Champions League final.
Well, if he plays it like a Champions League final, we might have a chance.
Jeez,
it's all jokes. It's all banter. Relax.
That was good banter.
No, he didn't lose the the final with you.
Conte's gonna go 150% for this match. You could bet your house on it. He would. To be honest, I cannot see Inter not winning it. Inter just playing so good right now, but Juve, I feel like Juve are gonna pull something, man. I think it's gonna be a 1-1 draw. I think Juve are gonna do it by the skin on their teeth, get a 1 point and push it till next week. And then the pressure is going to be on Napoli. What they do in the next game against Fiorentina. Because they play Fiorentina the day after. And if you remember with Sarri, they played Fiorentina the time they lost the Scudetto. So I don't know if it's some kind of metaphor or something, superstition. But I don't know. I don't know why they're playing.
Every team has to play each other twice.
I know, but the same round when it was, you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, I mean, it happens.
It falls on the same time.
The crazy thing is that even if Juve beats Inter, they're still not secured, and it's still not even in their hands in the last match day, which is weird. Let's run through. So you say what win?
A 1-1 draw.
1-1 draw. Which means Juve will be out. They have to win. Let's run through the last games real quick. Let's try to wrap it up. In a minute.
So we got Fiorentina-Napoli.
Fiorentina-Napoli. I'm gonna say a 1-1 draw.
I'm gonna say Napoli win 2-0.
The Fiorentina players, they were watching Rocco Commisso go crazy in his press conference. And if you guys don't know, Rocco Commisso, he was really mad at the local Fiorentina journalists, saying that they don't really support the team and they've criticized them too much. And he even gave one of them a red card. During the thing, bro, it was hilarious. He literally gave them a red card. Go check it out. If you speak Italian, go check it out. So I say 1-1. Next game?
Spezia Torino. They're both fighting to stay up.
Spezia will win 2-0.
I think it's going to be a 1-1 draw. Benevento Crotone. Benevento's trying to stay up over here. They're currently in their relegation.
1-1.
I say Crotone is going to win 2-1 that game. Udinese Sampdoria. Both
Udinese is going to win. De Porto score 2-1.
I say our boy Sampdoria is taking this 1-0. Gabbiadini goal. Parma, who's relegated, playing Sassuolo.
It'll be a 2-1 win for Sassuolo. Also, head on over to our Instagram at ItalianFootballTV. Check the jerseys that Parma are going to play with. They're pretty dope.
Sassuolo's going to win 3-0.
Oh, wow.
And Milan Cagliari. Go for Milan.
1-1.
Milan would need a draw.
I need one of those guys to draw. I need either Fiorentina Napoli to draw or Milan Cagliari to draw. Even though Milan will probably win. They're living high off momentum. It is the end of Ibra's season, by the way. Ibra's going to be out with the injury, so he's not going to be there. But I think either way, I mean, they scored like 7 without him, so I think they'll be fine.
Milan's going to win 2-0.
2-0. Last game?
And Hellas Verona, Bologna.
Hellas Verona, Bologna. I will say a 2-1 Hellas Verona win.
Mihailovic just became a grandfather. That's going to give him the hype. 1-1 draw.
Let's read this last donation. I think we have a donation over here. Read it out before we conclude. Guys, make sure you leave a like on this video right now.
Azza John, thanks for the donation. Said Inter have nothing to lose. They will go forward.
Thank you, Azzy John. Hope you're wrong, but it is what it is. Guys, I just want to remind you, we're going live for this match for Inter Juve. It's going to be absolutely wild. Unfortunately, we won't have Peter here with us because he's not around. He's not in New York. We will have Antonio. We will have my dad. Us two will be there. We'll see if we're going to bring another guest. It's going to be tense. It's going to be intense. So make sure you're subscribed. Come back tomorrow. The match is at 12 p.m. kickoff in United States. We usually go live about 20 to 30 minutes before the match. So make sure you tune in. Set those notifications. If you are not already, subscribe to the channel. Like this video. Get ready for the Nocerino video. Let us know